Nigel Cook. I'm a professor of food animal production medicine at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, School of Veterinary Medicine. I've been there for 13 years, but was born in Birmingham, went to school at Bristol, and was in private practice in Salisbury and then at the Royal Veterinary College in London. We're here talking about cow comfort, and in this visit that we've been talking to groups about the kinds of things we've been doing with our research program in Wisconsin, working with the dairy industry there to try to find ways to produce high milk production and healthy cows. And a lot of the issues that our dairy industry faces is some contentions that our larger herds are bad for cows, that freestall housing is creating problems. And we've really been trying to address those issues of looking at the environmental impacts and management impacts on diseases like lameness and mastitis, and fresh cow diseases like retained placentas, metritis, and displaced abomasum. And we've really put together a lot of research and a package of ideas related to cow comfort that we have seen put into play in Wisconsin with great effect. And actually a few weeks ago we had our first 100-pound dairy tour, where over 250 farmers were visiting other farms that were averaging more than 100 pounds of milk per cow per day, which is phenomenal production, and they're doing it with really healthy cows. So the package that we've really tried to work on is within the stall system, sand bedding or improved surface cushion to enable cows to rest more appropriately for about 12 hours a day minimum, to be able to get up and down easily, and most importantly for our lame cows to be able to rest for 12 hours and rest and recuperate from lameness. So in our dairy industry in Wisconsin now, 2/3 of our dairies use sand bedding. So we were delighted that that message has got through. We're at a herd today that is using mattresses, and we're delighted with the changes in mattresses that we've seen recently with improved cushion. And these products now have which basically diaper gel in a container that provides a very cushioned, soft surface for the cow to lie on. So we've certainly seen in the mattress market some improvement in the softness and cushion and traction of those products with very good effect. We've also sold the idea that if you've got bigger cows, and older cows tend to be bigger cows, that we size the stalls appropriately for those cows. If you want to keep second, third, fourth lactation cows in your herd, then I'm afraid you're going to have to build stalls that they thrive in, not stalls that they struggle to survive in. So we're sizing the stall to the size of the cow, and that's generally for our bigger Holstein cows. We're at a 50-inch wide stall that's 10 foot long against a sidewall, or 17 foot on a head-to-head platform, and we're taking away obstructions to the lunge space and trying to provide for the normal movements of the cow as she gets up and lies down, again with very good effect. And what we're finding is that 70% of our farms in Wisconsin are sizing stalls correctly now. So they've remodeled and they've built new, and they've listened to that message as well. On the social aspects, we're trying to simplify movement structure as part of management. So on the farm today, we've really identified that would like to have a dedicated heifer pen to put first lactation heifers in a pen where they don't have to compete with older cows. And this farm also has a very nice setup where we're creating socially stable groups for the 3 weeks prior to calving in what are called pre-fresh pens. And we're creating smaller pens where the cows stay together for that entire period of time, and they calve in that stable group. And what we're really trying to do there is avoid moving the cow into a new social structure within the critical week before calving. Because what we identify as a problem there is that the cows drop in dry matter intake as they move into a new environment at that point in time. So we've really tried to package these ideas and then make them accessible to farmers, and that's where our website, the Dairyland Initiative, comes in. What you'll find there is a blueprint of ideas, answers to a lot of questions that farmers have about calf buildings, replacement heifer buildings, and mature cow facilities. We have to address the supply of food for the global population, and we have to do that while looking after the cow. Those two things of sustainability and animal welfare are not going away, and we have to provide a production system that is compatible with both. And so that's really been one of our major focus of really building facilities where the cows can thrive, but also achieve very high milk production per cow. That lowers CO2 production per kilo of milk produced, creates a very sustainable, efficient dairy industry that I think everybody can be happy with. That those that are concerned with animal welfare can know that we're looking after our cows, but those that are concerned about feeding a global population that will soon reach 9 billion people, that we have at least one part of the mechanism to meet that demand.